Hello students, welcome to my channel. Today I am going to discuss about access modifiers in Java. These access modifiers are also known as access specifiers, visibility specifiers or visibility modifiers. So here the access modifiers in Java specifies the accessibility or scope of a variable, method or constructor and class. Okay, so these are used to specify the accessibility. We can change the access levels of variables, methods, constructor or class. Okay, we can specify who can access, who does not access these all. Okay, variables, constructors, methods and classes. By applying modifiers we can specify the access level. So here there are four important types of access modifiers in Java. These are very important access modifiers: private, default, protected and public. The first one is private. When we declare a variable or method or constructor private, the access level is only within the class but not outside the class. So it cannot be accessed from outside of the class. Okay. So let me show you the example program for this. Yes, this is the example program. So here it contains two classes. This is public class, okay, and this is default class. The class which does not contain anything is known as default class. Okay. So here we declared one variable. That variable is private. Okay. So what is the variable declaration syntax? Data type, variable name. Okay. So prefix, the variable is prefixed with private. So it becomes private variable. Okay. So the method or constructor or variable prefixed with the keyword private, it becomes private variable, private method or private constructor. Okay. The program execution starts from main method. This is the main method. So I am declaring one object. Why? Because I want to access the name variable. So that's why if you want to access the class, variables and methods, compulsory you need to create object for that class. So that's why data class name object name is equals to new class name. So I'm creating object for this data class. So that's why data d is equals to new data. Now by using this d, you can access d dot name is equals to programize. Okay, but it will display or not. So we all know what is private method. Okay, so private, the access level of private modifier is only within the class but not outside of the class. So here we are trying to access the variable outside the class. Data is one class, private is one class, but we are trying to access data class members outside the class. Okay, let me show you the output program. Java C. So the class name is private dot Java. So it will show error. Name has private access in data. You cannot access private variables or method outside the class. Okay. This is private. And the next one is default. The access level of default modifier is only within the package. It cannot be accessed from outside the package. Okay, we all know package. Package is nothing but collection of classes. Class is nothing but collection of variables and methods. So uh, the package which contain classes may access the default variables and methods. If you does not specify any access level, it will be default. So this is the program. Package name is prebytes. So you can access only this package in this package only. Okay, this is the simple example. The class which does not contain any prefix, it is known as default access modifier. Okay, the next one is protected. The access level of protected modifier only within the package and outside the package through child class. Okay, so I will explain all child class and parent class in the later videos. Okay, here child class and parent class. Here you can access the protected modifier, protected variables and methods in parent class as well as in child class. If you do not make the child class, it cannot be accessed from outside the package. Only you can access only within the class or child class only. So let me show you the example program for this one. Yes, this is protected. So here it contains two classes. This is one class and this is one more class. Okay. Protected is one class, dog is one class. But what is the which is parent class and which is child class? This is parent class and this is child class. Okay. um, the parent class contain, class is nothing but variables and functions, right? The parent class contain maybe variables and functions, child class also contain variables and functions, but the difference is child class contain the properties of parent class as well as child class. That concept is known as inheritance. I will tell you these concept in the next class. Remember that the child class contain the properties of parent class as well as child class. Okay, here, the program execution starts from main method, but I am creating object for child class. Parent class is protected and child class is dog. I am creating object for child class. Why? Because child class contain the properties of parent class as well as child class. If you create object for dog, you can access, display as well as this variables or functions. This class variables and functions and this class variables and functions. Why? Because dog is child class. Okay. By using D, I am accessing display that is presented inside the parent class. Let me show you the example. Java, Java C protected dot Java, Java protected. Okay, Java doc. Why? Because the class contain the main function contain inside the doc class, so that's why we need to execute Java doc. So it will print I am animal. Okay, so it will print parent class method text. The next one is, last one is public. The access level of public modifier is everywhere. You can access from within the class, outside the class, or within the package or outside the package. Okay, so let me show you the example program. Yes, this is the, so here it contains two classes. One is animal class and another one is mean class. You can access these variables and methods. You can access these variables and methods. Okay. Why? Because these two are public. So this is public and this is also public. You can access anywhere in the program. Okay. So I am creating one object for animal class. By using that, I am accessing display function. Let me execute this program. Java C main dot Java Java main. Yes, Java main. So it will print I am an animal, I have four legs, like that. Okay. So if you closely observe this program, you will understand. So I am creating object for animal class, and by using that object, I am passing value to leg count. Okay, leg count is a variable. So I am storing 4 and next I am calling display function. It will print I am an animal, I have 4 legs. Okay, like this. Let me show you one more slide. So this is very important slide. Accessibility of access modifiers in Java. So for public, you can access within the class, within the packages, outside the packages or outside the classes. Okay, you can access anywhere. For protected, accessibility by classes in the same package, yes. Accessibility by classes in other packages, no. Okay, only within the packages or subclasses. Okay, only and within the class only. Next one, default. You can access by the classes of the same package and not by the other packages. Accessible by subclasses, yes. Accessible by subclass in other packages, no. So private means only within the class. Okay. I hope it is clear. If you have any doubts regarding to this video, please comment me in the comment section. For more videos, please do subscribe my channel. Thank you.